Half of Californians want to leave California. Why? Hello, this is Chart GPT today. You know, I know California gets a lot of flack for some of the stuff's going on out there, but it should be said up front that California is a very beautiful state. Here's a photo of the Yosemite. Actually, it's a very beautiful state, and a lot of people love it. So that being said, so a lot of these headlines that you see where half of Californians wants to leave, why? It is kind of a distressing data point. But here's a recent poll conducted by Strategies 360. You can check out the links in the blog post in the description box. The references to this, it's quite interesting. But yes, indeed, in this poll, though 71%, and I think you'll find through this poll throughout, you know, some people think it's a racial thing, but most whites, Latinos, African Americans, and Asian Pacific Islanders and the rest basically pretty much agree with each other. There's a little bit of variances there, but in general, the question is, in general, how happy would you say feeling in California is? 71% say they're happy, which is a pretty good number. However, at the same time, as of today, how seriously are you currently considering moving away from California? Well, 40%, and again, it's pretty even across the different races are considering, and 57 are not. So that's a pretty high number. So nearly 40%, depending on the category there, want to leave California, which is quite interesting to understand why. Drilling into some specifics, when asked about their specific neighborhoods, most people thought it was heading in the right track versus the wrong track. But when it comes to the overall state, they were considering that they're much more negative. Those are pretty low numbers, however, in terms of overall, whether it's your own neighborhood or the state of California itself. Then getting into specifics about, you know, a lot of the cultural issues that people talk about, the diversity, the opportunities, and places that make you feel comfortable. Most 70% seem to be happy about it. So it does seem like quite a dubious cultural event. And then you drill into even more statistics. You can take a look at these charts on the screen here. Probably the best thing is that the opportunities, the feeling safe, being diverse. When you get it specific, people get quite negative, which is again quite interesting. On one hand, they're happy, but on the other hand, they're not satisfied. One of the key issues that comes up a lot is the homelessness in California, and sometimes people think it's overstated or understated. But let's take a look at the numbers here. Again, check the references. In California, it has the most homeless by far across the country. I mean, you know, you'd have to add up quite a few states. About 30, 40, 50% of the homeless live out in California. That may be because of the good weather out there. On a percentage basis, on a per 100,000, it's ranked third. In New York and Hawaii seems to be higher, but again, they have less overall, so that's interesting. We consulted the AI. It says give us the top 3 reasons people leave in California. And for the most part, they would agree with these charts, but I think it's quite interesting for those that are considering moving or coming to California to review that. Take the poll on whether or not you'll be leaving or not, or whether people should be leaving on the website there. Again, check out the description box for the link to the blog post. Don't forget to subscribe.